Jaxen had been experiencing headaches on and off for a while. I want to say about 3 months. And, you know, they had always been kind of explained away. You know, it was either, oh, have some water or some Tylenol, you know, he's tired.
And progressively over like a period of a couple weeks, the headaches started becoming more frequent and becoming more painful for him.
And so we had gone in to see his doctor, and his doctor recommended that we get an MRI as quickly as possible.
We went to get the MRI on a Saturday morning. I remember distinctly, we have plans after the MRI. We're going to get a picture of his head. It's going to take 45 minutes. We're going to get haircuts, we're going to go grocery shopping, and then we're going to the movies. And none of that happened.
We had to go directly from that MRI to the emergency room. And from that emergency room, we were brought down by ambulance to Boston Children's Hospital.
Where we were explained he had a hydrocephalus is what it's called, but it's basically water in the brain. And the reason why he had that is because he has a tumor.
Just your whole world stops. Jaxen's our miracle baby. I was actually told I couldn't have children. So when we were joyfully surprised by him, it was just, he's just this perfect kid. He's just kind and awesome and generous, and he's an old soul. And so to have this happen and to have no idea that it's gonna happen, it's just, everything just stopped.
When I was a kid, I remember watching SportsCenter a lot when I was with my dad, and every month they would run a program that it was a kid that was part of Make-A-Wish. When this happened, I remembered back to that Make-A-Wish when I watched it on SportsCenter, and I was like, you know, he's not into sports and he's not into this.
And we were like, well, I don't know, we're not sure, you know, his tumor's benign.
And I thought about it like I was watching it when I was a kid and didn't understand it, and then I started realizing what it really meant to be part of Make-A-Wish as opposed to just seeing this famous athlete. It's a way to feel normal again. And it can be anything you want.
He took some days to think about it, and we'd kind of talk about it here and there, and all of a sudden him and I are just sitting together on the couch one night, and he sits jolt upright. I actually thought he would, like, something was wrong, you know? And he goes, I know what I want. I know exactly what I want.
Our child, Jaxen, decided to choose a treehouse.
I'll never forget this. I want a treehouse where all of my friends can come and play, and I can read books. Those were the two things that he wanted. And those, we've learned since he's, you know, experienced this, those were the two things that he absolutely needed.
So we chose August 18th, and we got everybody the invitations, and Make-A-Wish Foundation came and set up all their stuff. That was wonderful, and the music system. I watched the community come, I watched new friends from Make-A-Wish come, I watched old friends that I hadn't seen like in a really long time come to support my son and his wish of being surrounded by people that love him in his treehouse.
It has a climbing wall, you know, it's high up off the ground, it's got a porch all around it. For him, it means that his friends are with him and around him, and they have a place to be. And it means for him, it's being brave again. It's being brave to play and to forget for a little while what he is living with, which is more than what a lot of adults live with. It's freedom. It's freedom. That's what it's given him.
There is probably nothing that I can think of in any language that can convey how appreciative my family is towards the Make-A-Wish family. It's something special to feel lucky in an unlucky situation. And Make-A-Wish has shown me and my family that we can be part of the community without being labeled as a brain tumor or hydrocephalus or anything else. It's just everybody come enjoy being alive.
On his 10th birthday, he had 4 friends sleep over. I had gone out to, okay, it's time to ask him to quiet down. And as I got close to that treehouse, I could just hear them laughing and giggling and having fun and jumping around. And there was no fear there. It was just this perfect moment for him. And as a parent, that's all you want for these kids who are going through this situation, is to just live without this fear, even for a minute. So thank you, because he has so many of those minutes now and so many more that he'll experience.
I like how when Make-A-Wish built it for me, the builder of it, he made it safe for everyone to go in it, and he made it big enough to have like all my friends in it. And I'm very happy, and the treehouse helped me feel safe again. I'm happy that Make-A-Wish built it for me. Thank you for helping me, and peace out.